Alright, so it's been a couple years since I've made a video. So today we're going to make a video about snare traps. Now a lot of you like me like to go out hiking and do fun adventurous stuff. Well, this is an easy way to keep one in your bag or in your truck just in case something goes wrong, or you know, anything can really happen. The zombies could come, you may need to catch zombies. Or you may get hungry when you get lost. Like some people, they don't know how to use GPS. Or your GPS could die and you don't know how to use a compass, because very little people know how to use compasses nowadays. So this is what I took off a tree branch in my yard. All I did was I took my saw and cut a groove right down here through the bottom. And then I cut another groove up here at the top. And then I made a V-notch, or a notch in it. Basically what the notch is for is to catch onto the device, so when the animal trips it, it shoots off and they go flying and you hang them. So basically what this is just a kit. So you don't have to sit there and be like, oh man, I need to try to find this, oh I need to find that. It's small, it's compact, fits in a bag, fits in a pouch, fits in the trunk of your car so you can just grab it when you go. Fits anywhere. So what I did was I took a nail, just a regular old nail, and I cut the head of it off. So it's just straight. And then what you'll do with this part is you'll nail this part into the tree. So this part, or into a stump, or into another piece, anything pretty much, you'll nail it into it. And then it sits on like this. So when the animal trips it, the nail stays put, this goes up, and off it goes. So back to making the little kit. This is just standard Vietnam era quote-unquote survival wire, as they call it. 32 inches is generally what I use because you can always shorten it, and you can always you can't lengthen, but you can always shorten. So it's better to have too much than not enough. So take that, snip that off. Now when you're doing the wire, you're going to want the wire to be on the bottom of the notch. Now you don't have to sit there and preset this up. I just did, just because that's one less thing I'm going to have to worry about later on down the road. Run it through. I loop mine through twice. And then you just simply twist it tight. So that way you'll ensure it won't come off. And then I cut off the excess. Ooh. Now, you see it better on here? Yeah. Now in here, all you're going to want to do is make a loop, double it back, slide it through, and pull it tight. Oh, let me get a pair of pliers. There. Then what you'll do is this part will loop back through itself to the desired length you want it. And this will be up. This way, you can make them with string, but I kind of like doing it with a wire just because it makes it a lot easier. You know it's not looking like it is, but that's just because of me. There. And then you'll use shrubbery or little branches to hold it open, desired height, all that neat stuff off the ground for your trail. So you'll have your nail in the tree or the stump or whatever. little whatever will come, stick its head through here. Oh no! Oh, I'm stuck! Pull this loose, and then they go rocketing up into the air. Now, there's a couple other things that you can do with this. You can also use it as like a perimeter weapon, or a perimeter alert weapon too. You can tie cans to it or whatever else, so if someone does trip it, you can take this piece and either run it off to another section, so if they do trip over it and it goes up, it'll set off, have some cans set up so it'll rattle the cans, so you'll hear that. So basically what we're going to do here is wrap this back around just so it's nice and neat and tucked up inside itself. Like so. There. Alright. Now, you got to tie the top part off to like a really bendable branch or sapling. So what I did is I used about 9 feet of 550 cord. And I included it in here just so you have it. Also, in my little kit, I have 3 yards of 80-pound test fishing line, and I'll show you how to wrap all this together. So inside it I have the nail, I have 3 paper clips, I know that's 2, I haven't got the other one yet. There we go. Come on. There we go. Now the fishing line you can also use to run your line across for your up to your sapling if you don't want to use your 550 cord. The reason why I like using the 550 cord is because it's inside of it, it has 5 to 7 strands inside of it. So you may have a couple yards of 550 cord, but if you pull the guts out of it, you just greatly increase the amount of usable rope and string that you have for something else, either lashing different types of traps together, or in general just usage in case you need it for a splint or some other type of device. Then I go ahead and tuck that right up in there, pull it so it stays in there pretty decent. Now the paper clips, we'll get to a video later on what all you can do with it. So there's the 3 paper clips and the nail with the wire and the fishing line. Now